Oh, it's all coming together! It's all coming together!
Oh, yeah.
Later.
I know. Because I am you, cat! Fuck, bro! Stop! The last chapter ended off with the absolute being seemingly being killed before our boy the Shadow Monarch could do the deed himself. So I was perplexed as to who the fuck could kill somebody called the absolute being. Your name is Absolute Being. I'd assume your power is absolute, right? But let's see. When I returned, everything was already over. Damn. Buddy really got murked. Buddy really got murked. Like, sheesh. Woo. Another black panel. Another black cover. The remaining fragments of brilliant light had killed the absolute being and called themselves the new gods, thus assuming the position of the rulers. Okay, so you guys are right. So you guys are correct. It was basically a coup d'etat. A coup d'etat. A coup d'etat.
What?
It was a coup. It was a coup. So basically his soldiers turned on him. Okay. Okay. And used various tools containing the power of the absolute being to hunt down the sovereigns. As a result, the king of giants, Leja, I don't know, was captured by the rulers. And the power balance between the two sides collapsed. Yeah, this motherfucker that Sung Jinwoo killed just mercilessly. He did not trust this dude. I didn't trust him either, so you know what? Good riddance. Then the sovereigns realized the severity of the situation, and I used that moment to reach out to the sovereigns. They had no choice but to combine forces with me in order to combat our common enemy, the rulers. From then on, I continued the long-lasting battle. Holy shit, bro. Look at the silhouettes of all these motherfuckers, bro. All these dudes on the same team. That shit was... Ah, damn. I can't even imagine that shit, bro. As neither a fragment of brilliant light nor an emissary of God, but as the Shadow Monarch. Time was on my side, the corpses and the souls that remained on the battlefield. And when I combined forces with the army of destruction led by the King of Berserk Dragons, the monarchs, as well as the rulers, came to fear me. Two of the monarchs who feared me aimed for my back after combining forces, and due to that, my shadow army was nearly annihilated. Everybody's getting stabbed in the back, god damn! The absolute being got stabbed in the back by his subjects, and now the shadow monarch got stabbed in the back by his? Damn, bro. Can't nobody just be powerful and peace around here. Strength that was too powerful had brought me betrayal. Yeah, you just can't be, you could be chilling minding your own goddamn business, but if people see you as too fucking strong, they just staring daggers at your ass. Daggers, bro. They're like, they just plotting on your downfall just because you too strong, bro. That's crazy. While the king of the beast monarch, ran away after abandoning his soldiers, the king of the demons, the monarch of white flames, Barian, had to pay the ultimate price. But then, the motherfuckers, bro, dude, this is where when Sung Jinwoo had first took like a first-person view of all these events. This is where that flashback ended off. This is where everything had stopped back then. So them niggas stabbed him in the back and just fled the sea. Them niggas did the dash on this man. Because they knew the rest of them were going to take advantage because he's finally weakened. He's finally at a weakened state. Them niggas did the dash, bro. That's crazy. Oh my god, look at this looks so beautiful, bro. This looks so beautiful, dog. Like, tell me why I'm looking at this panel right now. It is a 2D panel, but tell me why the depth perception of these feathers make this shit look like it's popping off the screen. That shit don't make no sense. This is drawn way too well. I'm actually getting tight about it. Bitch, that shit just had me turning my head like a fucking owl. I had to, hold on. Damn, bro. You got him surrounded. Please, it's time for you to forgive us. Oh, the greatest fragment of brilliant light. Forgive you? Forgive you? You killed his master! There is no reason for us to fight any longer. Even though they possessed enough power to send me back to nothingness if they wanted to, they chose to pursue peace. It was the least respect they could have shown me, or the time I was their ally, fighting on the front lines while leading the army of brilliant light. No reason, you say? Have you not harmed my liege? He says liege. Have you not harmed my liege with your swords and spears? He was our master as well. Ooh, he didn't like that. Oh, he definitely didn't like that. That is precisely why your crimes are even more heinous. You should understand better than anyone how we felt when we raised our banners of rebellion against our master. We simply wanted to end this war. Pierce my heart with your spears. This is the end that you so desperately seek. You shall finally become the victors of this war. Wait. I'm doing it again. I'm doing the weights again. Wait. So they killed him in advance because they also wanted the wars to stop. So I'm not seeing why the fuck they all didn't just join forces at the beginning. Because he originally defected to kill the absolute being to stop all of this, right? Once he realized that he didn't give a fuck and he was like just okay with constant bloodshed, constant war, constant everything, he defected and became what he became. But these guys basically did the same thing, but they were a part of a second group. So I don't understand why he's mad, really, because he was doing the same thing. Am I missing something? Please find it in your heart to forgive us. Kill me now. Please, quell your anger. Oh, greatest fragment of brilliant light. Now, I mean, I know, like, the absolute being gave the Shadow Monarch the power that he has now. Because he was his favorite, he was the best, most loyal subject. He entrusted everything to him. And God, this is a lot of context, and it's great. But it's just the motives. I'm getting the motives twisted a little bit. What in the hello? Attack on Titan intensifies? What the fuck? Just okay. That was the wrong hand. Somebody must crucify me for that. Oh my God, bro! Look how many of them there are. They just seem endless, dog. They just seem endless. It's so many great panels in this chapter. Damn! I was overwhelmed. Why is he taking her form? I could not come up with any kind of solution, so I decided to hide myself for the sake of revenge. Since I had trapped the monarch of white flames within me, I was planning on striking the forces of the beast monarch after letting my body recover. But while I was hiding, the monarchs who lost the majority of their power had been defeated by the rulers. And when I reappeared in front of the monarchs who took their chances to escape to the crack between the dimensions, the King of Dragons did not permit any kind of fighting, knowing that it was time for them to recover their strength. And as such, he gladly allowed me to join his forces. We went searching for a new world for the sake of building up our new army. Earth. That's correct. To the humans, the appearance of the monarchs must have seemed very unprecedented. Their annihilation was inevitable. Cities going up in a sea of flames. I've seen this scenery before. The Demon Castle. Is this what will happen in the future? No. This is a record of the past. What do you mean? If the monarch's reason of existence is destruction, then the reason for the existence of the rulers was to maintain this world, where the absolute being was no longer. The rulers blatantly detected the movements of the sovereigns and sent their armies. What? And everything came to an end. Wait, so the end of the world already happened once? Oh shit. So what? Naturally, the rulers grew angry at the fact the army of the Chaos world they failed to eradicate managed to bring upon destruction to another world. In order to correct this, they used the tool containing the power of the absolute being, which they had prohibited themselves from using. The tool of God, the cup of reincarnation. What the fuck? Windows, don't be giving me notifications right now. It was an incredible tool that could turn back time by 10 years. The rulers used everything they had in order to save this world, but the current Earth was way too weak to fight against the monarchs. That's where the hunters come in, bro! Bro! It's all coming together!
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
And the Earth where no magical energy resided could not endure the mass-scale battles. Whether the monarchs or the rulers won the battle, the impact brought upon this planet would remain the same. Oh shit, dude. Thus, the rulers made a drastic decision. If they can't save everyone, they wanted to make sure at least some people would survive so these people could continue on in this world. So that's how the hunters were created. Oh, they were making human beings capable of surviving the collision between the two forces. The rulers wanted the humans to survive no matter what they had to do. Bro, it's such just so many questions of like where the fuck the power for the hunters came from. Because if the originally like a vague theory was like, I mean, or skepticism on my half was like, why would they give these guys the power just to take them out? But they weren't giving them the power to take them out. They were giving them the power just to hopefully survive the cataclysmic events that are to come. Hunters weren't really meant to actually prevent the world's destruction in its entirety, but sort of like a natural selection. So like only the strongest humans get to survive and see to the end of the world. Holy shit! That's why the rest of the hunters are literally no fucking match to the other monarchs. Because they were never meant to be a match to them. They were meant to simply have the possibility of surviving their descending upon the earth. Yo, this is fucking crazy, dog. Those that could survive in the changed world. If they realize the fact that with the exception of the small number of people who are hunters, everyone must die. Could society really operate normally? The Demon King is a fragment of memories left behind by the Shadow Monarch. So this world has already gone through countless annihilations. Indeed, although the higher beings are not able to go against the flow of time, they are able to perceive change in the flow of time created by the Cup of Reincarnation. While the rulers tried to fix their mistakes several times, the sovereigns also began modifying their plan continuously. Okay, so essentially, basically the timelines where the Earth has already been destroyed still exist, but as timelines go, those are all separate timelines. And every time they rewind time, I'm guessing it creates a new timeline that they can monitor. Bro, this shit's getting convoluted, but I love it. Until the tool of God couldn't be used anymore. Damn niggas use that shit dry. Hold up. Hold up. Time out. Even Son Jinwoos was like, hold up. Wait a minute. Huh? What? Huh? Are you telling me that there is a limit to the Cup of Reincarnation? There is no such thing as infinite power. Just like how the absolute being who was capable of creating worlds was eliminated by his own creations, there is a limit to every power. I like that shit! I like that shit! Bro, because at that point it means no matter how much of a god, how much of a deity, no matter how up you are on the ladder of power, my green screen, please, stop. No matter how high up you are on the ladder of power, somebody can always come on your left to just bring that ass down back to the ground. Like, nobody is safe. Like, you gotta be on your toes 24/7. I like that there is a cap, because it makes more sense. It keeps the story grounded as a story like this can be. So how are the creations able to kill their creator? It's no different to humans dying from machines they created. Fair point. We were created to fight, and our powers were more than enough to bring down our own creator. Then the sovereigns utilized the rulers' methods to create a plan of their own. Similar to how the rulers lend power to humans so they can kill magical beasts, thus strengthening the world, sovereigns would also borrow a human's body to descend into the world and bring their armies far earlier than the expectations of the rulers. They planned to use magical energy that was spread around the planets by the rulers to turn the entirety of Earth into one large trap, so that they could devour the rulers' armies, coming to aid humanity all in one go. Damn, so they just use their own methods against them. So like, okay, y'all are doing this and that, trying to strengthen the power of the humans. Well, what if we just take the humans that you're strengthening and use their bodies to reincarnate ourselves into the world? So basically, to make your plan null and void. Because you're trying to stop us from destroying the world. We're going to use your plan to destroy the world faster. Like, dog. And also, where the fuck is this dude at? he's the next person that I need to make a special appearance. Like he's the last big human on Earth, to my knowledge, at least to my memory, that has been hyped up, because he's another nation level hunter. So I'm patiently waiting to see what this guy can do. But obviously he's not gonna be anything in comparison to Sung Jinwoo. Nobody is, but you know, I would still like to see what he could do. Precisely. For a sovereign who possesses incredible power to cross over into this world, they need a host body who is able to handle their power. But because me and the Monarch of Destruction possess powers too great, we could not find humans who are suitable to be our hosts. So that's where the leveling came in. At that time, one of the most capable mages working under a king came to me with a proposal. They were willing to find me a suitable human. It's the architect. It's the architect. It's the architect. The backstory for the architect. Yes. Oh, it's all coming together. It's all coming together.
Oh yeah.
All the plot points, all the questions. They're just it's a nice little bow in this chapter, bro. Fuck. The mage called the architect asserted. What? That's not the right word. Assured that they would give me assistance, but only for an imperishable body in return. But unfortunately, no living thing could become a vessel to contain death. Yeah, go figure. The architect, with the system he had designed, searched high and low for one talented in sensing magical power. Okay, so the architect was the... Okay, that did answer my question from a few chapters ago. The architect was the designer of the system, point blank, period. Whether the fact Sung Jinwoo took it over and all that is another thing, the architect did design the system. Okay. One with prodigal physical power, one with superiority, one with great mentality. The architect searched for humans whose strength would meet my powers. The search was not an easy one. But in the midst of his scavenging, he found someone who bested his system. Someone who rewrote the rules of his game and exceeded his expectations. Mr. Sung Jinwoo! You, who was always weak, always closest to death, and yet evaded death again and again. I watched you. This man was here from the beginning, dog. He was here from the beginning. He was here from the beginning, bro. Bro. And even in the opposition of the architect, I picked you. I shall say it once more. I am the record of your struggles, the evidence of your resistance, and the reward for your pain. God damn, oh my god, his dad looks just like him. His dad looks just like him, what the fuck? He has all of his memories, he has everything. They are literally the same person. Even though I had exceeded the expectations of the architect, I must not have been enough to be able to handle your power. The architect used objects of human skill and human preference to adjust to my strength, games, and recreation. By using those to fuel your amusement, the architect system, which used my powers, transformed your body level by level to match mine. It makes sense. It makes sense. Of course, they're watching over the human world, so theoretically, they would come to the assumption that a level system best mirrored by a video game, which someone like him would be very familiar with, would be the best way to convey just how to increase his strength. It's as simple as kill this, gain XP, you level up. It's a simple solution to a very hard problem. So there was a reason why the system had an appearance to a game, especially with the player aspects of it. But you betrayed the architect. Why? The ruler's apology, the betrayal of the monarchs. I pondered on which side I should stand on. I made a decision, and I wanted it to be that I spent the time the time I spent with you was so blissful. Perhaps I didn't want to lose you. The motherfucking Shadow Monarch, motherfucking Death, motherfucking King of the Dead caught feelings for Sung Jinwoo. Not feelings, I'll actually mean it that way. Stop it. I mean, he got attached. This man got attached. He got attached. I became you. You became me. No matter who becomes the owner of this body, it will not be strange. For we are already one. Dog! Dog! Oh my god, dude. Therefore, I will offer you a choice. You could stay in this domain of death and enjoy the eternal dreams you've created for yourself. You could choose to rest. If that's not your choice, you'll be sent to reality once more. You have to fight your adversaries. Damn, it's living hell out there. It's a living hell out there. You said you had made your decision, but you did not stand with the leaders. So why did you escape to the other world with the monarchs, even though your will to fight the rulers had long dissipated? It was because that place did not offer a place for me. My answer is the same. This is not a place where I should be. Dog, you can't. That's, oh, fuck. Oh, I miss this dude so much, dog. This death hurt me. This death hurt me so much, and to see him again like this. This man was a real nigga, bro. He was a real nigga, bro. Fuck. R.I.P., man. R.I.P. Is this the last time I will be seeing you? I will return to rest, but you, the Shadow Monarch, will live an imperishable life. Thus, the crossing of our paths is quite unlikely. With death, your power has become absolute. The way to go back is, I know, because I am you. God, fuck, bro, stop, dog. Oh my god, this is too fucking beautiful, man. Bro, when have you seen a character that looks like this, with a background that looks like this, with a fucking rainbow lens flare? This doesn't match, but it's still so beautiful. And also the fact he was using his body while saying this, as if the first time we had a departure between these two wasn't already sad enough. You do it to us again. You give it to us again. Fuck. Yeah, just soak it in, bro. Just soak all that sunlight in. Just get all the nutrients, all of it. Just soak it all in before you gotta return to the hell zone that is reality. Just soak it all in, bro. You deserve it. Just soak it in. Fuck. Arise. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I did not expect this chapter to hit so hard emotionally. I mean, for all intents and purposes, this chapter was an exposition dump. Like, it was a just exposition dump. But it was done so well. Everything, all the loose ends. Obviously, there's probably still questions that need answering, but the vast majority of the background and how everything came to be, the system, why the system was created, why the monarchs are even on Earth, why hunters exist, how the absolute being ended up dying before the Shadow Monarch could do it himself. Everything just, all the plot lines just nightly tied up. Just amazing. Like I said, the only thing I still have a question about is why the Shadow Monarch and his original followers were even fighting if they seemingly had the same goal to overthrow the absolute being. It's just, it seems like the Shadow Monarch just got upset that somebody did it before him. So it's like, you what, mate? Like, that's the only thing I'm not quite grasping. If you have an explanation for that, let me know in the comments below, and just let me know your thoughts on the whole chapter down in the comments, man. This shit was just amazing. But that's all I got for this video. If you made it to the end, hit the video with a like. Also hit the like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel. I cover manga, manhwa, and webtoon content on a daily basis over here. And yeah, subscribe, hit notifications so you don't miss a video. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.